Quack, quack, everybody. Today on Behind the Quack Tracks, I'm talking about Carry Your Own Light. And this song actually goes back to my college days. When I was in college, I got really interested in motivational speakers and self help books. Like, we're talking Tony Robbins, we're talking Zig Ziglar, we're talking Stephen Covey, all of them guys. And one book though that stuck with me past college years was the book "The Greatest Salesman in the World," "The Greatest Salesman in the World" by Og Mandino. And it's a fascinating book, and it's built around a series of scrolls. Every chapter is a scroll, and you're supposed to, in like 1 month, for all 30 days, you read this scroll every day, in the morning, over your lunch break, and then before you go to bed. And it's supposed to change your thinking. And it's some pretty good stuff. There's one idea from this book that really has stuck with me for the years. In one of the scrolls, I can't remember which one exactly, he talks about an onion plant. He says an onion plant needs sunlight from outside of itself in order to grow. And then he says, but we are human beings, we're not plants. As human beings, we need to learn to generate that sunshine from within when the sun is not shining. That idea stuck with me. And over the years, I come back to that saying again and again. I'm a teacher. I've shared it with students in the classroom and in the private lesson studio. Sometimes I'll teach a kid who isn't getting piano lessons. He's having a rough day. I'll encourage them. They'll feel better. They'll play their music. They'll come out smiling. And I say, hey, glad you're feeling better, but what would you have done if I wasn't here? How would you have made yourself feel better? Think about that. Because some days you're not going to have somebody do that. But you can do it. You can make yourself feel better. You can make yourself do that. And that teaches grit in students. I think it teaches resilience where, okay, and also being kind to yourself. I teach it, but I don't practice my own things. I am the meanest person in the world to me. I really am. I'm working on that. I still am. For many years, I've been working on how not to be an absolute jerk to myself. But yeah. But it's good stuff. Because in life, sometimes the people who love you, the people you depend on, just ain't available. That's reality. That's a human condition. Sometimes friends are busy. Sometimes your family is struggling too with the same problems or worse problems. Sometimes you have a day where just everybody's having a rough day. And on those days, you need to find a way to carry your own light, is the phrase I used. And this song is not about pretending things are okay. It's not about toxic positivity. It's just about resilience. Bringing your own sunshine when no one else will. How can you do that? At the beginning, it talks about singing along with the radio. Some days that's what you got, And when I was writing the lyrics to this, I thought it was going to sound different than when I was singing it. I noticed, I kind of want to sing this in a different voice. I don't know if I like it or not. It probably won't long term, but I don't know. I was listening to the album Dirt Does Dylan by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, and I realized, I'm singing this like Jeff Hanna trying to sing like Bob Dylan. But some reason the song needs to have that. So it's a little bit, I guess you could call this song Duck Goes Dylan, or Duck Does Dylan, instead of Dirt Does Dylan. So yeah, and I sent it to a couple friends, and they're like, dude, sing like that more. So I'm like, I don't know, okay. So yeah, at the end of the day, the message matters more than the style of voice. Because there's going to be days people encourage you. There's going to be days nobody encourages you. But this song is for that second kind of day. The song when you got to find the strength to keep going anyway. The day when you have to carry your own light. So yeah, carry your own light. Thanks for listening.